I don't know how to feel. Hello and welcome back to Footy Talks, my people. We are back with another Arsenal match reaction. And I don't really know how to react to this game, if I'm being honest. We're going to be reacting to the Arsenal Sporting Lisbon Champions League quarter-final second leg. And whilst we witnessed footballing heritage in one game, in the Bayern Munich Real Madrid game, which was, I had both games on at the same time, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I watched more of that game than I did the Arsenal game because it was just so good. So good. So yeah, we had footballing heritage, an absolute classic on one side, to an absolute terrible, full of dross game, Arsenal v Sporting Lisbon. And I really wanted this game to inject a bit of confidence into us going into that massive game on Sunday. And it hasn't done anything, really. Like, it's the same old. I'm just like, I don't feel any more confident that we will win at the Etihad. Defensively, we were better in this game, but that still doesn't give me hope against Manchester City, who are firing on all cylinders at the moment. They've just clicked, and I just don't feel confident at all. The game in itself was just a really dry game to watch. As I said, we got through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, which we haven't done 2 times in a row in our entire club's history. So 2 years in a row, we've got through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, which we've never done before in our history. Great. I'm not saying that I'm not happy about that. That is a great achievement. We've never done it before. That's great. However, it's not giving us faith that we will get past the semi-finals. And I think that's what is key here with Arsenal fans. But yes, we're happy we got through, but do we really believe we're going to get past Atletico Madrid playing like this? Like, with our attack just not doing anything? I don't know. I really don't. It's not giving confidence to any of the fans at all. So, yeah, last night, the attack is what is letting us down at the moment. I thought that we started off pretty good. We started off quite fired up. We had a few early half chances in the game. And I was thinking, right, yeah, this is good. We've changed something. Something's changed. There's a spark there. And then maybe about 15, 20 minutes into the game, we just reverted back to what we do. Just slow-tempoed, controlled. Because we didn't have to win that game, because we were already 1-0 up from the first leg, it just felt like defending was more important than attacking, which in a way I get it was, but at the same time, you need to be gathering momentum for what's to come. And I don't feel like that game has gathered any kind of momentum for what is to come, which is that massive game on Sunday. So the attack was terrible. That is what's letting us down at the moment. Our defence, elite. Absolutely elite. I'm so glad that Nketiah is back. Honestly, I feel safe with him. Nketiah makes me feel safe, honestly. And Mascara did a pretty good job on the right as well. Not great going forward, but he was getting forwards. He was trying to make things happen. I think he just needs a run of games in that spot, and we'll see an improvement there. So yeah, I was happy with the fullbacks actually. Obviously, the 2 centre-backs were great. They didn't have much to do. David Raya, though, again, not sure what's going on with his distribution. A few silly mistakes which could have cost us and made us go into extra time, which we would not have wanted going into that Sunday game. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with David Raya at the moment, but he needs to cut that out real quick because he's been great this season, arguably one of the contenders for our player of the season, but he can't be doing that. He can't be doing that. It was something like, I think there was 4 minutes extra time, and I think they had a corner, and he collected the corner, and then he's throwing it out to Trossard to try and score down the other end. And I'm thinking, bro, hold the ball. Like, we're 30 seconds away from being through to semi-finals. Why are you putting pressure on us? And you're throwing it out to Trossard. Trossard, people, who's like the slowest player in the team. Why would you do that? That's not Martinelli. Like, if it was Martinelli, I would give him a bit of a blight, but you're throwing it out to Trossard, bro. Come on. Come on. So, yeah, David Raya, he needs to shape up. I'm not going to lie. He needs to fix up. He needs to shape up because I don't know what's going on with him at the moment. The midfield, this is where I did see a bit of a change from the midfield. And I think it's something that us Arsenal fans have been asking for a while now. And that is play Rice deeper and give Zubi the freedom to go forward. And we saw last night Zubi getting into those forward spaces, which he is so good at. Like, I feel like he should be the 8. Put Rice in the 6, Zubi should be the 8 because he's got a good pass on him. He can create as well. He's a good creator. So, yeah, that was one change that I saw, which I thought, okay, minuscule because they were interchanging. Rice would be going higher sometimes. Zubi would be going higher other times, which I don't think we've seen in the past, like, few months from Arsenal. It's usually been Deckers that's been going forward. And I'm like, nah, Zubi's got the pass on him to be going forward. So that's a positive because not many positives to take from last night other than the fact that we're through. I thought Eze had a good game. Arguably our most creative player on the pitch. Arguably our best attacking player on the pitch as well. I just feel like he just needs to be a bit more composed because he got into good positions, but he lacked composure last night. And I think it's because he's just feeling that pressure of, I'm going to be the man to take Arsenal to the promised land. And that's fine, but just compose yourself, bro, because you're amazing and we love you. So, yeah, big up to Eze. Thought he had a good game. I was annoyed that he came off, but at the same time, I understand it because he hasn't played a full game for a while and we do need him for City. So I understand. I didn't want him to come off, but I understood why he came off. The front three, oh gosh. Front three, guys. Out of the front three, Noni was probably our best player. Gyökeres was absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Probably one of the worst games I've seen from him, actually, in an Arsenal shirt. He just couldn't keep the ball. Link-up play wasn't there. Hold-up play wasn't there. Just wasn't great. Noni made a few things happen. But again, the thing is with Noni, he's so frustrating because he gets into good positions, but it's his decision-making that lets him down. Every time I'm like, yes, you're in the final third. Yep, you're in the box. And he either runs it out of play or hits it straight at someone. So out of the front three, Noni was the best, but they were all pretty dire. I mean, Martinelli, I stand by what I say about Martinelli. Bring him on as a super sub in the Champions League because that's what he is right now. This season, Martinelli is a super sub in the Champions League because when Trossard came on, Trossard had a few passes, but again, he's just not great. Like, Trossard is not great at all. And yeah, so I would have started Trossard and brought Martinelli on as a super sub. All in all, not great. Not a great performance. A great performance defensively, yes. We were solid defensively. I've seen stats like it's probably our best defensive display in the Champions League this season, which is amazing. At the same time, we wanted to see some goals last night. That's the bottom line. We wanted to see some goals, and at the moment our attack is not clicking. Our attack is not there. And they're just all lacking a bit of composure up front, which is frustrating and annoying, especially at this point in the season when we need that attack to be clicking. It's not good enough. So I think we're asking for a miracle for that to suddenly just click on Sunday. But we have to. We're Arsenal fans. We're going to hope. We're going to be there. We're going to watch. And yeah, we're going to hope that we can do something at the Etihad, which we haven't done in 11 years. But yeah, a few positives though, 'cause I don't want to keep it all negative. The biggest positive obviously is that we're through to the semi-finals, which is great. We've got a semi-final to look forward to at least. Another positive, which I wasn't expecting, was Gabriel Jesus on the left. Guys, why has Mikel only played like 2 games with Gabriel Jesus on the wing? He was so good on the wing at City. Like, I would start him on the left against City on Sunday. I would start him there and then bring on whoever if we need to, because he's got that tech. He's techie, like, you know, he can dribble past the man. Like, he's good. So that was a positive as well, to be fair. And I'd say the other positive was Zubi getting forward more, which we want. But all in all, we are through. You wouldn't think it by this reaction, because it's quite deflated. But at the same time, got to take the positives. And we do have a semi-final to look forward to against Atletico Madrid, which, if you've seen my other videos, you would have seen that I would preferred to have played Barcelona because of that high line. But here we are. We're going to be facing off against Diego Simeone's team, and we'll be hoping that we can reach the final, which we haven't done since 2006. So yeah, let's hope. Let's keep positive in the Champions League at least. Let's keep positive. And then it'll be time for that massive game on Sunday, where we'll really see where we are in this title race. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, please like, share and subscribe. We are on the road to 40 subscribers, guys. I've been reaching my goals because I wanted 30 by the time Arsenal kicked the ball, and we reached 33. So love it. Absolutely loving it. So thank you so much, guys. Please like, share and subscribe. Let's get to 40 subscribers, and I will catch you guys a bit later on in the week when I preview that massive, massive game on Sunday against Manchester City. But yeah, keep the faith. We're in the semi-finals. Come on, you Gunners.